Alright guys, I have two phones here. One is a iPhone 6 running on iOS 11.2.5 and the other is a Samsung Galaxy Mega. Now in this video I'm going to be showing you guys how to transfer your data from your Galaxy Mega to your Apple device. Now this doesn't necessarily have to be a Samsung device. Just as long as you have Android running on it, you should be good to go. And this doesn't necessarily have to be an iPhone 6, just as long as it's not an iPhone 4, you should be fine. iPhone 5 and newer generations should work perfectly. Now before we begin, you got to make sure both devices are connected to Wi-Fi. Once connected to Wi-Fi using your Android device, go to Play Store. Once you're in Play Store, type move to iOS. And once you do that, this app should come up. Once you see this app, download it and install it. Once it's installed, open it. And you should come to the screen where it says move to iOS and the blue button to continue. Once you get here, just put this to the side. Now using your iPhone or your Apple device, select your language, your country, and set up manually. Just give it a second. There we go. I'm just going to set this up as quickly as I can. Don't use. Now feel free to input these credentials if you want to. Now once you get to the next screen, you got 4 options. Now out of these options, select where it says move data from Android. That's what we're looking to do. Select it. Now hit continue. Now once you hit continue, you will be given a 6-digit PIN code. You now, using this PIN code, input the 6 code into your Apple device or your Android device. Continue. And you gotta, before you do so, you gotta make sure you agree. In the top right corner, look for next. And here you are asked for the PIN. Now input the PIN code provided. Now, not to worry, all PIN codes are different for different phones. Now this is just a one-time PIN code. This won't work for any other devices. Now, as you can see, it's preparing both devices. This is preparing it's connecting right now. It's going to take 1 or 2 minutes. Just sit tightly while it's connecting. Once done preparing, it should give you a list of options of which content you want to transfer. You can either check them or uncheck them, transfer whatever content you wish to transfer, and from there you should be given the option to proceed. These were the options I was telling you about. Select the content you want to transfer. In this case, I'm going to transfer everything from here. As you can see, camera, calendar, contacts, messages, Google account. And on this screen, you just it's just pending while you select. Once checked or unchecked, hit next to continue. If I can get it, there we go. Now it's transferring. Depending on your storage used, this could take a couple of minutes. It can take about 5 minutes if you have your device pretty much filled up. It's going to take a minute. But for some of you guys out there that barely use it and you're just trying to transfer your contacts, it shouldn't take long at all. There we go. Transfer complete. Hit done. Once complete, just set this to the side. We're done using the Android device. As you can see on your iPhone now, it says moving items into place. So just give it another minute once it's done on your Android. We're getting there slowly but surely. Now, not to where this normally does take a while. Like I said, it's, as you can see, it's putting everything into place. You know, uploading your contacts, pictures, and other stuff you imported. There we go. Now, once it's done setting up, hit continue. And now, once you get to this screen, you have the option to input your Apple ID. If you don't have an Apple ID, hit I don't have Apple ID or forgot it. Now you have the option to create your Apple ID. You don't necessarily have to create an Apple ID, but if you want to transfer your apps from your Android device, you have to have a Apple ID. Now, if you don't want to transfer your apps, just hit Setup Later and just configure. If you found this video helpful, guys, don't forget to like and subscribe, and thanks for watching.